TIFU letting out gas when I thought I was alone. I, 33F, have a new boyfriend, 40M. I am head over heels about. He is smart and handsome and kind and so sexy. We have been going out for a couple of months and I am completely enamored. We decided to go away for a weekend to NYC and he surprised me at the hotel with the most decadent, buttery pastries and I couldn't stop myself. I ate them despite knowing my stomach wouldn't be happy after. And it wasn't. It was rumbling and cramping. But I held the gas in like a trooper. There was no way this Romeo was gonna see that side of me. So I went to take a shower. I made sure the water was coming down nice and loud. My dream man was in the other room. Door was closed. Coast was clear. It was good. I would just let a few controlled toots out so there was no way he could hear it. Alas, as the little trumpet let out IT's first notes, I felt the arms of this beautiful man wrap themselves around me from behind. He wanted to surprise and join his sexy new girlfriend in the shower. The poor man was hoping for a soapy hot babe but instead was met with wet naked farts, which are the worst kind. He couldn't stop laughing. Oh well. TLDR, farted in front of new boyfriend when it thought I was alone. He surprised me in the shower, so mortifying. TIFU by making our neighbors believe they have rats in their walls. We live in the end unit of a condo, so we only have neighbors one side and we share the wall on that side. When we had just moved in we found out the previous tenants were hoarders and had created a rat problem in our walls. The way they scratched is burned into my brain. That's all solved now, thankfully. Before the current neighbors there were two families, both of them with teenagers, one of them with a kid with autism that their mom told us has screams and throws stuff. Both families have two big dogs. Never heard a peep from them in our house. Nothing. Nada. Like the house next to us was unoccupied. The family that's living next to us is just a couple and their young kid, maybe 5 to 6 years old. And yet they are the noisiest people I've ever met. They seem to be moving furniture around the whole freaking day. We can hear them stomping. We can't hear their TV. They yell at each other constantly. It'd be funny if it wasn't so annoying. 2 days ago while I was watching TV they started their shenanigans and I unconsciously started scratching the wall the way I remember rats scratching the wall, and that made the noise stop. I did it again yesterday and it worked yet again. Today we woke up to the sound of drills, saws and smashing on their side of the wall. I'm pretty sure they're looking for a rat they'll never find. TLDR found out the sound of scratching their wall like a rat made noisy neighbors stop being noisy. Caused them to tear down their wall. TIFU by accidentally showing my employer an email confirming my new job, before I gave my notice. After years of being a TIFU reader, I have finally upped up in a hilarious, for you, and awful, AW full way, for me. And so I'm now joining the ranks of TIFU poster. So this morning I accepted a job offer. Yay! It was a difficult decision because I enjoy my current job and I love my coworkers, but the new position is a better fit with the kind of work I want to be doing. I got an email from the recruiter this afternoon confirming my acceptance. Because I haven't signed a contract yet, I also haven't given my current employer my notice, and it's been a bit uncomfortable being at the office acting normal when I know I'll be dropping this bomb soon. We are a small company. I'm in a close-knit team of only 4 people. All of us are good at our jobs and we are quite busy. My leaving will be unexpected and not great for the team, and I do feel bad about it. Unfortunately for me, I now have an even better reason to feel bad. So this afternoon I was in a meeting with my team, including my team lead and our manager, who is also the CEO and whom we all get on well with. We were brainstorming some design solutions. I'm a designer, and my coworker suggested there was a feature in Gmail that was similar to what we wanted to achieve. I was already sharing my screen, so I logged into my personal Gmail without thinking. Work email is a different platform. At the top were 2 unread emails, but below that in the read section, the email was the top one, with subject, job offer, and preview. Thank you for accepting our offer. We're glad you want to join our company. Paraphrasing here. I didn't realize until like 5 to 10 seconds in when immediately opened a new tab and tried to play it off. I am absolutely mortified. No one let on Thathy saw it, but if they did, and I think that's not unlikely, the email preview left absolutely zero doubt about what was going on. I really hope my new employer will send me the contract tomorrow, my day off, so I can sign it ASAP and give my notice first thing Monday. And apologize profusely in case my boss saw it. I really did not want them to find out like this. In the meantime I have to try to laugh about it with you guys because otherwise I'll spend the whole weekend cringing. so please Reddit, being used at my misery. TLDR, in a meeting where I was sharing my screen, my coworker wanted to show us a design feature in Mail. I opened my Gmail and it had the email, "Thanks for accepting our job offer," in full view of my team lead and our CEO. Not sure if they saw. Edit. I'm a woman, not relevant, just correcting the comments, cheeky smiley face. Edit 2, clarified why I opened my personal email account. TIFU when I answered a video call from my brother's GF. My brother and I are twins in our 20s. Not only do share the same face, but we also share the same apartment. Yesterday, like any other day, my brother had to oop. While he was pooping, his phone rang. He always leaves his phone charging in the living room, which happened to be where I was at the time of the call. The caller was my brother's new GF. She was trying to video call him. I answered the call to see if the GF would know it was me and not my brother. My intentions were harmless. I was just having fun. The GF was calling from her accommodation in Bali, which is where her sister was getting married. The connection was really bad. We struggled to communicate. I repeatedly said my name and explained that my brother was in the bathroom, but it was unclear how. Much of that she understood due to the delay in us accidentally talking at the same time. Yeah, I was done playing Guess the Twin. The bad connection made me skip to the part where I waystrained to inform the GF that I was not her BF. I had no idea what she was able to hear, but at some point the screen froze during our video call. It was only frozen for a few seconds. When there was movement again, I noticed the GF was spreading her bare cheeks in front of the camera. I quickly ended the video call. As soon as I heard the toilet flush, I knew what had to be done. My brother seemed somewhat confused when he saw me standing outside the bathroom with his phone in my hand. I said, "You're gonna hate me," and explained what happened. He was livid. He wanted to know if I hesitated before ending the call. Even though I said no, he wanted me to tell him how long I hesitated. He literally wanted numbers. 2 seconds, 5 seconds, etc. I was feeling pressured, so I said 2 seconds. Without wasting time, my brother called his GF and explained the situation before handing me his phone and telling me to apologize to her. I apologized. The GF accepted my apology. It seemed like the air was clear between me and the GF, so I asked her what was the name of the song that was playing in the background during the final moments of our video call. She laughed and asked which song. I said all I heard was, "WHAAA wah wah." My brother grabbed his phone from me and walked away without saying another word. He's been avoiding me since yesterday. I think he's immune to all my apologies now. TLDR my twin brother's GF video called him, but he answered because my brother was unavailable. The GF thought I was my brother, her BF, and showed me hair at hole. Now my brother hates me. TIFU by telling a guy I'm going on a first date with tomorrow that my mom has a surprise for us. This happened roughly 10 minutes ago. So, I, 20F, have been talking to this cute guy for a couple weeks on Bumble. I'm really enjoying talking to him. He's super sweet and funny, and has a lot of personality. Last week, he asked me what my ideal first date was and I said coffee because IDK, I like coffee and talking. Lol. And we agreed to Tuesday, which is now tomorrow. I've been really busy all week and lo and behold was just scrolling through TikTok when it hit me. Our date is tomorrow and I do not know WHENOR where we are meeting. Hit. Relevant background. My mom has also been asking me when I'm free on Tuesday for an unspecified event that she will not give me details. She is very adamant that it is a surprise. I know it was more expensive than the zoo, but less expensive than the concert we went to a couple weeks ago. That's IT, right? Super vague. I love my mom. She's so excited about it, LMAO anyway. I hit old pal with this message, which I have copied and pasted straight from the source. Also it just struck me that our date is tomorrow. When and where do you want to meet? I'm free until 3 p.m. smiley face. My mom is apparently planning a surprise for us but she's being very cryptic about what it is lol. Yeah, so I met my sister and I but guess HOWTHAT sounds. He just went, "Oh boy okay," and I was like, "Sorry I hit you with that out of the blue." Meaning, bringing up the date in the middle of our convo. But this comment did not help. My KC was like, "I'm just kinda socially anxious," so IWAS like, "Oh I promise I'm really chill, I just talk a lot. We can also go to this cool back room that's not totally separate but it's quieter with some cool windows smiley face," and he went, "Nah, I'm good one-on-one, I'm just nervous about meeting your mom." It all clicked in that moment. UCK. Asterisk UCK asterisk UCK asterisk UCK asterisk UCK asterisk UCK FUC. I am mortified. He is relieved. Thank God he was still chill about it even when he thought he was meeting my mother. On the first date. Oh my God. Lord have mercy on my soul. I'm gonna lose my asterisk ucking mind. And yes, my mom did nearly asterisk ISS herself laughing when I told her right before writing this post. TL. DR. Going on first date tomorrow with cute guy. Told him I was free until 3 p.m. because my mom was planning some surprise for us, referring to me and my little sister. Didn't realize how that sounded. He was nice about it. I am currently eating my own foot.